So what'd you think of the game last night? I still can't believe Armstrong ran the field from the Tuesday zone.
Yeah. Armstrong's really something. Nearly took a fella's head clean off with a tossball stick.
Yeah, well, he's a hacker, that's what they do. Rangers don't show a shred of mercy in a Darlings game. Bates got tossed out of the game for excessive sportsmanlike conduct in the third half. Serves him right.
Yeah. Felix, I'm gonna be honest. I don't know what a Tuesday zone is. I don't know my tenders from my forwards. Thing is, I just don't understand tossball.
Hey, that's fine. Nothing wrong with that. I'll teach you all there is to know.
Great. That's just swell. Can't wait.
Ooh, that had to hurt! Woo! We all in one piece?
What's that noise? Weak! So weak!
So what'd you think of the game last night? I still can't believe Armstrong ran the field from the Tuesday zone.
Yeah. Armstrong's really something.
Ah, the charmer. Welcome back. Drink, chat, or business? All of the above?
Velma seem out of sorts to you? No, I mean...
If Velma's capable... Hello, dearie. Why, I don't believe I've seen you before. And with sweet cheeks like those, I'd remember. What can Auntie Abigail do for you? And what a helpful young lady you are. Nothing like a little pill to liven up the spirits. Who's your lucky friend, dearie? I'm so sorry, but with the iconoclasts and the marauder filth chasing away what little trade we get, I'm afraid I have to reserve my supply for Stellar Bay residents. Our reserves have gotten so low, I've even had to start locking the supply room upstairs. Isn't it a shame what some people will do to get a little extra? Isn't it just? I'd make an exception for you if I could, my little cherub. Is there anyone else needing a special pickup from Auntie Abigail? Oh, her. It's none of my business, but I have told her Dr. Williams would bump up her monthly allotment if only she'd join MSI. Contribute like the rest of us. Now I've gone and said too much. And you know me, dearie. I don't like to pry. I'm afraid not. Dr. Williams managed the town's allotments from his terminal upstairs. Even I can't access them. Oh, you flatter an old woman. Me, I'm just here to be a pretty face for the customers. And to keep an extra key to the supply room, for all the times Dr. Williams misplaced his. The one upstairs, where we store our medicines. Chin up, dearie. If Velma's capable of running the warehouse, she can...
Ah, the Charmer. Welcome back. Drink, chat, or business? All of the above? More or less dangerous than a steady supply of alcohol. Give it here. Whew, that hits the spot. Right in the, oh, no, there it is. There it is. Yes. We're in business. Let's go. Great. Where to? Oh, Hiram? I ain't checked in on that man in an age. He's running the giant radio tower we lovingly call Devil's Peak. We'll be going south and west, mostly along the road till we're past Fallbrook. Out there, there's a western slope that'll lead us through some fun. You like hunting, right? That's fun. If you're more of a spelunker, Rotting River will take you into the mountain caverns. We can discuss options when we get closer. That said, 3's already a crowd. I don't mind waiting somewhere until you got a spot open.
A real big game hunter. You gotta give me some pointers.
A ship? Well, look at you. I'll find a spot there to call my own for now. Find me when you're ready.
boss easy.
What are the chances of all the times and places we could have been born?
We don't get many outsiders.
Yeah.
We're here, light
Fresh
years
blood
from
at
Earth,
last.
going about our
Celebrate
lives.
the youth summit.
Every time the punch clock
Could I get another advance, Mr. Greetings, and welcome to Monarch Stellar Industries, producers and purveyors of the finest salt tuna in Halcyon. What can I do for you today? You know, sending you is the first bright idea I've seen from that man, because I told him to stop bothering me about it a week ago. I still don't know anything about it, but if you want to help him, Velma's the one to ask. She's in the warehouse. But I'll warn you, Grim wore her patience thin a long time ago.
Or is he not paying you on account of how he tried to fix the thing his own self and busted it even worse, and then said you wasn't fixing it fast enough, so he's docking your wages again? Not that I got any prior experience with such.
Not at all. Mr. Nandi treats us all right and pays us well. I just spent most of my paycheck on Raptidon acid. Laws, no. Sometimes it's canid teeth, or mantis worm wings. Whatever Sebastian has in stock, really. So I can talk to him, of course. He doesn't get going about much else.
I reckon she's got a little bit of a squish on this fella.
He's sort of the strong, silent type. Unfortunately, my apartment's kind of filling up with his stuff, and some of the neighbors are complaining about the smell. I couldn't. What if he says no? Hey, maybe you could ask him for me. I mean, a no would still be bad, but it won't be quite as embarrassing if you ask. Oh, Mr. Nandi's doing that thing where he breathes through his nose real slowly. I'd better get back to work.
Well, new business turns up at last. Celia, didn't I tell you our new statistics-based advertising model would be a hit?
That you did, sir.
How can yield improvements of 26.7% not quicken the pulse? How can 32% cost savings not moisten the loins?
You've often posed these very questions.
Clear my schedule. This newcomer has a meeting with me. Celia, will you make a note of that for my self-review? Very generous.
Noted.
But not so generous I can't drive a good bargain. Now, who sent you? Rizzo's, perhaps? Or Auntie Cleo herself? Hiram? Why, he's probably still out at Devil's Peak. Not that he's had the courtesy to notify me, at any rate. But if you're here for him, I suppose that means you aren't here for salt tuna. Yes, that's it. Channel your anger. I only wish I could do the same.
Seems like you're having a rough time, Mr. Sanjar. Are you doing quite all right?
Oh, don't worry on my account. This is merely the latest in a long line of professional erotic and athletic disappointments. I had hoped that livening up our advertisements with enticing figures would draw the other corporations back to our bosom, but it seems we're back to the drawing board.
Because he's scared to go it alone. You need the board to hold your hand and tell you everything's gonna be okay. Ain't that right?
Surviving alone isn't as easy as it looks. Thanks to the so-called hazard clause, Monarch has been cut off from the board's resources and protection for 10 years now. Now, we've kept ourselves in business by trading with individual corporations, but given the off-the-books nature of those transactions, such arrangements are precarious.
You talk like Graham.
Can't imagine why you'd sneer at the notion of a free colony. Could it be because you're an agent of the establishment?
I used to be young and idealistic too, but you can't run a city on high-minded ideals.
Well, Mr. Nandi here has a rather ingenious plan to get MSI restored to the board.
On our terms, mind you.
But will that help the people here, Mr. Sanjar? Keep them fed and safe?
That's precisely what I'm trying to do.
And if our advertising scheme hasn't borne fruit, then perhaps it's time we took matters into our own hands.
It's true, our Celia is an alarmingly competent middle manager. At any other company, she'd be wasted in data entry. The plan she refers to is a two-pronged approach, and the first part involves seeing Stellar Bay properly defended. Not long, but the devil is always in the details. And the salient detail here is a Bolt 52 cartridge. If you can get us what we need to rejoin the board, starting the Bolt 52, we'll be able to become one of the most productive and secure cities in Halcyon.
And you'll have a powerful ally on the board.
Why, one of the strongest defenses in Halcyon. An extremely powerful ordnance.
I was starting to get bored listening to you, till you said the phrase, extremely powerful ordnance.
It is quite the rush. I'll need to gather some supplemental materials, but I mustn't get ahead of myself.
You do tend to do that.
The Bolt 52 will be in the old arms building southwest of town, which used to be part of Stellar Bay before we had to move our walls in. And these days, it's overrun with marauders and raptidons. So taciturn, so dour. I'll be waiting with bated breath. Oh, and while you're at it, there should be a terminal in the arms building with some dangerous information. Perhaps you could delete it so it doesn't fall into the wrong hands.
What was your family like, Felix? Did you ever know him?
I never knew him. I was a stowaway. That's what they call orphans who grow up in the back bays.
Oh, gosh. Sorry. I must have been lonesome.
Come on, Parvati. Who you talking to? Imagine me pining after my family. Yeah, I suppose I was a touch lonesome. But hey,
You look like a woman who's looking for some mostly fresh animal parts. Huh. I haven't seen her in a few days, but I've been meaning to ask her how that Raptidon acid is working out. I hope it's working okay, because no one else really seems interested in this stuff. Wait, I see what's going on. She put you up to this so she could get a discount, hmm?
Oh, no, that's not it at all. She's smitten with you. You smited her. Smote? Smoot?
Don't get me wrong. I'd like to give her a discount. She's a real fine lady. Always talks nice and slow, so I understand. But if I give her one, I won't hardly make a bit, on account of no one else having any use for Raptidon tongues. You sound pretty sure. And she is awful nice.
Give her a chance. Give yourself a chance. Take her someplace nice.
Okay, I'll do it. Once her shift ends, we'll go someplace nice. Maybe to Chef Raymond's.
That's the spirit, Sebastian. Be yourself. Between you and me, Captain, I'm not sure Miss Celia knows him too well, but we can hope, right? I want them to be happy.
Have you talked to Sebastian yet? What did he say? Okay, but how did he say it? Did he sound excited? Or like he was just agreeing to it? Was he like, yay, a date with Celia? I've secretly been waiting for this. Or was it more, sure, I don't have anything else going on? Right. I've just got to be myself. Just my normal self. Ah, look at me going on. I'm sure you've got other things to do, and Mr. Nandi's giving me that back-to-work look. Anyhow, thank you.
Did you know Junlei grown up?
Miss Tennyson? Nah, she never looked my way. So here's the thing about tossball. Tossball is played from the heart.
Okay, I'm with you so far. Play from the heart. Easy.
There are other schools of thought. Some say you gotta have a head to play tossball. Down! That had to hurt! Are these real ruins? Huh, it's just like in the serials.
I wonder who used to live here. Do you suppose anyone remembers anymore?
Alright, here we go!
A visitor? What an unexpected surprise! Please, come in. Come in.
We're armed to the teeth? What's he gonna do? Kill us with generosity?
That's the spirit. Now come in. Make yourselves comfortable. Excellent. You've arrived at just the right time. My wife is putting the finishing touches on dinner. Please, make yourself at home until it's ready.
I think I just lost my appetite.
Oh, hi there. Did you come to bring us more of those rocket candies? That's too bad. There was this other man who used to bring them. Not anymore, though. He said they were making us sick. Mom and Papa got real mad at him for that. They went to have a talk with him. Afterwards, they said he wasn't coming back again. Mama and Papa said he came from the city. When we got sick one time, he brought those candies to make us well again. And they worked. Now we feel better than ever. Mama says they're a gift from the Eternal. Okay. Maybe I'll see you at dinner.
We wouldn't want to intrude.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have nightmares about this.
I'm good. I'd be sick.
That's pretty fucked up. Yeah. Yeah, I thought something was off about it, like, right away. Oh, jeez. I'm gonna confront them. I'm probably gonna, like, have to fight him, won't I? But like they let me like walk in. No problem, dude. Like straight up so many animals. Oh, it's wilderness, I see.
But what's this? You're tracking blood into the kitchen. Oh dear. You've been nosy, haven't you?
Yeah, it's my own better qualities.
How very rude.
Time to teach you some manners.
Oh no, wow, really? The combat in this what's happening with this head? What's going on? I don't like how this game doesn't have grenades in it.
Somebody help Carbine!
Yo, this gun don't do shit. Yo, what? It's like horror story. Yo, probably like the hardest fight I fought so far in this game. Well, thanks for helping. Like, teammates just go down right away. Who am I stealing it from? Just casually have hacking tools in the kitchen, just in case the fridge is gonna lock up. You need the hacking tool to open it. Because in this universe, it's like great. I can't get over how fucking shitty this scope is. It's still like mind boggles me. Plus, I think I need to like upgrade weapons because weapons are really becoming super weak. Okay, so I think I should cross and go like this. Unless this is okay, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do, I think. Doesn't do much damage at all.
Let's take him down!
Oh, bad.
Oh, that's the last of him!
Oh, the other cover. If you met Zora and Graham yet, but help Zora, that's how you get best ending. Help Zora, okay. Okay. The Oracle have spoken. Once again. Oracle have foreseen the better future for Zora. I mean, it's choose your own ending without like really choosing your own ending. Yeah. this game, it took me a little bit to get into this game, for sure. Maybe because of the setting and stuff. I'm not really like hot about like something about it. It's alright. Enjoyable. Do they want us to go around this city? View executive loading access documents. Oh, okay. Has a bad habit of padding his reports with numbers and statistics, not very good with his logos, jingles. Distinction to dry eye like emotional appeal and funny references. Also displays another tendency to complete work rather than delegating it. Trend unbecoming in an upper management. A trend unbecoming in upper management. All in all, Sandra's work habits suggest a preoccupation with details and startling lack of vision. We cannot recommend him for further advancement. Need improvement in the following areas: international communication, brevity. Brevity? The fuck is brevity? Okay. Don't know English, dude. Brevity, concise and exact use of words in writing or speech. Okay. Brevity. Bre. Like, goes from bre. You gotta be more brevity. Brevet. You gotta be more brevet. Right? You know? Delegate idea agenda. Melee weapon skills. Yo, why are these armors so trash? It's like, okay. Elite troop armor. Well, here we go. This is something interesting. Inventory. Well, that's very cool. Wow. Well. Oh, Lord.
Hello? Hello? I hear boots out there. Wait, can rats hear boots? Get away! Oh, thank the Eternal. I'm Huxley. Hux if you're lazy. I'm stuck. friends and I were scavenging here, and a mannequin showed up. Then Raptidons. It was a void-blasted mess. I ran in here and, now the door's locked. Little help? It's easier than it sounds, all right? Next time you get chased by Raptidons, you let me know the rationality of your decisions. Phew. Thanks, lady. My buddy had a key, but I ain't heard him in a while. He locked me in here and took off. Probably got munched. So look for a dead guy, I guess.
Punched.
Or a rat. Maybe it's in a rat belly. Gross.
A lockpick. I need 100 lockpick for this. Insane.
What do you mean? It's locked. Wait, upward? Oh, my eternal soul, it worked!
Ah, phew. Thank you so much. It was getting all stuffy in there, and I was getting a mite lightheaded, and I think maybe I was gonna die. Now I'm out here, and I'm headed back to Amber Heights. Oh, sure, I'm a runner. I'm used to getting all dizzy, and hey, who's your identical, slightly blurry friend? Thanks a lot, lady.
There's also a roof. And there's no pull-up mechanic. There's nothing here. A waterfall. Maybe like another roof access. Oh, a ladder. Yo, how are they so good at spitting their fucking thing across the map? That's what's annoying. Everything's, like, a lot of things are hit stun. Like this acid, I don't even know where it's coming from. Like, too OP to be able to see it. Like, I would. Rush design choices. Kind of don't like how everything like prematurely highlights. See? Yeah, boring. More?
Looks like we're doing this.
Yo, this is like what's fun here.
Just getting started.
Yeah, this is fun. Oh, this is the right one. Sealed. What? Oh. Whole lot of nothing. It's harder than that.
That's the last of them.
Okay. Works. Tactical dilation lasts longer. It's so. It's just in this game specifically, it's a very like silly gimmick. Movement speed, highlighted range, vendor buying price, dialogue skills. Increase carrying capacity bonus from your companions. Oh. Restore some health whenever you kill. Killing reduces. Yo, they're so shit. They're like the best ones are in the end. Walk speed. Magazine. Light. Oh, whoa. What the fuck? Why is he doing that in slow motion? What? Are you serious? Is this like... much more damage than the other one. The other one did so much more damage. Super annoying. They're just spamming this shit, dude. Like, how big are their fucking stomachs, dude? Seriously. Added armor. I don't care about this armor. Okay. Yo, why can't I scroll in the... Here. I guess it's time to die, you stupid monsters. Whoa, what's going on? Yo, why is this game tripping? Bro, he's...
Feels like the old bits have.
Is it stuck? Like,
Used
am I
up,
stuck in time
unneeded.
dilation?
Left to settle into ruin.
Exploring some ruins, killing some monsters. All we're missing is theme music. Here's the other thing about tossball. Tossball is all about scoring goals.
Scoring goals. Got it. And you ever seen a real-life Saltuna?
What do you mean live? Saltuna comes in cans?
Felix, Saltuna is a kind of fish.
No, what's
Lives in
going
the
on?
ocean. You knew that, right?
You serious?
Something else I can do for you? I wonder sometimes what they're doing on other colonies.
Uh-huh.
Where's the store?
Sounds like wrapped in here.
Oh, it does work. I bought some musk from Sebastian to cover up the salt.
Hey, Velma, I got your caffeinoid pills.
Lifesaver. Hope Abigail didn't give you a hard time.
Here you go. You know, you might consider a real night's sleep instead.
I don't get where the store is. Do I have to like redeem from... Oh Lord.
Well, well. The only new folk I ever see in town are sublight runners from Fallbrook. But you don't look like one of Catherine's. What can I get you? All sales are final, unless you threaten me. I'm kidding. Don't threaten me.
A fine day for business, isn't it? Anyway, what can I do for you? A fine day for business, isn't it? Anyway, what can I do for you? You weren't supposed to look. I asked you to delete it. Yes, but then you would have known. This has been my albatross, the great shame of my career. I give MSI everything. My work, my youth, my left kidney, and for years, I was a joke to them. One of the executives required a transplant. I thought volunteering to donate might improve my prospects. Apparently not.
Yeah, really? Like side missions reflect on like ending too.
In charge of a scrap heap of a city, abandoned by the board and surviving only through the hypocrisy of our trading partners. I hadn't thought of it that way. But perhaps there's something to that.
Nice.
Thank you for that. Was there something else?
Should I give him both?
Oh, yes. I'm going to be up all night with this. All those blanks waiting to be filled, boxes waiting to be ticked.
Try to control yourself, sir.
Have you any idea how powerful this is? Corporations have been toppled with less. What a question! Bureaucratic micromanagement is the only way anything gets done in Halcyon, and proper documentation is a key part of that. For our part, a bill of liquidation/transfer Form 52 will protect our holdings on Monarch by temporarily assigning them to a pass-through entity once we drop our bomb on the board. Corporate espionage. How was that, Celia? Did I sell it?
Your best delivery yet, sir.
Celia?
Already noted for your review, sir.
To make peace, keep the. You need a messiah, like the.
I have reason to believe
Like
that one of the other corporations is operating on Monarch, illegally and in secret.
Is it really illegal if the board's the one that makes the rules in the first place?
If we can find proof, I can use that as leverage to encourage certain powers that be to accept our Bolt 52 and reinstate us on the board. You really think so? I admit I've been hatching this scheme for quite some time. I just needed someone capable to help me carry it out. If someone is operating here, then Catherine's almost certainly supplying them out of Fallbrook. Perhaps she could be convinced to tell you where they are. Oh, I imagine you do.
Yeah, for sure.
But as much as I love your can-do attitude and dangerous gravitas,
For sure, I'll play smart.
Catherine handles all of our shipments. So it would be best if you could leave her in one piece. Is that how you people put it?
Close enough. What is with you people?
Of course. I didn't mean to make assumptions. Once you, subtly work out where this corporate facility might be, bring back proof of its operation. Maybe some nice letterhead. Or someone working there. That would do it.
Infiltrate, what? Infiltrate a secret corporate base and kidnap the staff?
A foolproof plan if I ever heard one. I'll leave the execution to you.
I question MSI and the
Then it's good that I keep such meticulous notes.
No, how MSI is kicked open? How did MSI get kicked? MSI is... What is MSI?
What can I do for
you?
you?
Is it like computer? Is it like another thing? I was like wondering... What is it? The journal. I don't really want to do... Space Crime Continuum. I don't know, I should be doing that. Okay, space-time retrieve the missing. Sandra believes Catherine would know. Oh, okay, so I guess this is either or, right? If I'm choosing one faction, the second faction sort of I can't do both, right? Like I think they're sending me for the same to do the same thing the way the game's what it seems. No. Also doesn't really influence anything. Cause I like now like there's a little bit of anxiety. Like I wanna get a good ending. But I yet again, you know, I want to get like, I'm invested in characters, you know, characters are cool. Speak to Velma. Super secret people, side quests.
Look, you can tell Catherine the new shipment will be ready when it's ready, all right? She's welcome to come up here and pack boxes herself if she's in such a hurry.
Like Catherine said, she just shove you in the box if you keep running. Yeah.
Did she now? Well, I can see I was mistaken. Because if Catherine really had sent you, there'd be a lot more expletives in your message. I hope you can forgive my temper. This job has been running me ragged lately. First, my autoloader foreman stages a walkout, and now my chief pescatological health manager is missing.
Pescatology. A chief what?
Braxton. He's in charge of getting the fish fat, but also making sure they don't get too many tumors. He's a real wizard with pharmaceuticals, but he has creative notions of working hours. Comes with living in a free colony, I guess.
Person's freeman.
That he's got his load on and I'm stuck covering his shift? That's... Wow. I sure feel like an ass now. Oh, sure. Because Monarch's just teeming with experts in the finer points of salt tuna health. Still, it's good to know what happened to him. And that I ought to start looking for a replacement. Something else on your mind? This again? I swear, this is the last time I contract for any special requests. You can tell Grimm his poster came in. You can also tell him I got a better offer for it. So now it's going to Nell. That about cover it? She runs the betting parlor across the way. Nice professional lady. She asked me about the poster once. Just once. Made a real generous offer, too. I don't have time for Grimm, even when I'm not working doubles.
Have you met the... No, I haven't met the info broker yet. I'm on the way, but I'm getting, like, sidetracked by side missions.
No. I paid Sublight for it. So, it's mine. And when Nell pays me for it, it'll be hers. Grimm may have asked for the poster, but it's not his until I take his money. It's staying locked up in my office until Nell shows with her money. Sure can. If you want to pay me more than Nell's offering.
How much? 7-10 bits? Intimidate? You want too much business in your hate to consider this an investment? Bribe, persuade.
I got a feeling you and Catherine would get on like tumors on a pig. Take the poster then. And if I never hear another word about it, it'll be too soon.
She said it's upstairs. And she like just... Who's Catherine you mentioned?
Sublight boss out of Fallbrook. Handles most goods that come in or out of Stellar Bay. Has a mouth like a ground six spacer. Caleb Herrick. Runs the autoloader operators. He thinks I don't pay them enough for flipping switches and turning dials.
So the job's easy, but you're not doing it? Something smells here. I mean, everything smells in here, but something's fishy. Wait.
He and his whole crew walked out. Say they won't come back unless I pay them more.
Why don't you just pay them more?
Because we've got a budget, all right? And in case you haven't noticed, MSI doesn't exactly have a lot of spare bits on hand.
I can talk solid.
You mind slapping him around a little while you're at it? I'm joking.
Didn't
Mostly.
I need MSI?
Unless you can do it without hurting his job performance. If you can find a way to get him back to work, I'll make it worth your while. Check the yacht club. He's usually there.
To me, oh, MSI and unclone it. Oh, I need him to make peace. I see.
Unless you're here to tell me he's agreed to do his job again, I've got nothing to say.
Oh, okay. So I guess gotta basically do the same thing I did on the first planet. And I guess that's the information broker. That's who's... Some compensation.
Hard workers? They turn dials and flip switches. The machines do all the actual work.
I'll wager she don't pay those folks that maintain the mechanicals decent neither.
Caleb and his crew have it better than anyone else around here, I'll tell you that much. I don't have the bits for it, plain and simple. Besides, if I make an exception for him, I gotta do the same for everyone. If Caleb wants to keep this job, he'd better get back to it. I'm about ready to hire Sublight contractors at this rate. I don't even want to think about that. Or how far behind Braxton's loss alone is going to put us. Fine. Tell Caleb he and his team can have their raise, but I need them back here immediately.
Oh, look, at least Grimm's gonna be. He was excited about it.
Those rich people in
It was a bitch move from her, really. Like she promised the fucking posters to somebody already, and she's like reselling it.
Have you had time to check on that poster yet? I keep wondering if it's come in. Sorry, I just get so excited, and I always feel like I miss everything that happens in town while I'm up here. Would you
Almost
look
missed
at
the
that?
poster.
The Rizzo's logo is nice and bright, and you can still smell the ink on Mr. Holcomb's signature. I can't thank you enough. Still, you can have the bits I was going to spend at the bar this week. And you know what? Take my old tossball blocker, too. Never get the chance to use it these days.
Excuse me, what blocker? Yo, almost the same amount. Almost the same amount she asked for. Like, what? She literally tossed the guy for 100 more bits. Like, he just... I don't even know if I paid her. I think I just, like, straight up stole it. It's like, yeah, you know that poster that lady promised you like 800 bits for? Yeah, I'm just gonna need it. That'd be great. Could have had 650 from this guy. I need mads. Yeah. Is it different vending machines? Oh wow. 21? What the fuck? Seriously? Oh yeah. Here we go. That's more than enough. Let's see.
They're real pretty. And they got these really big teeth. You can see them up close.
I heard they spit acid right in your eyes. You saw one of them up close?
I mean, yeah. They're just about everywhere in Edgewater. Can't hardly turn a corner without slipping in their entrails.
Wait, are we talking about the same thing?
You're not talking about Saltuna?
Oh wow. Possible. Oh, there's a sports bar here too. That's neato.
Ooh, you're the new face. Wow, you must be up on all the latest tossball games. So who do you follow? Wait, don't tell me. You look like a Hammersmith Thunder fan. No, Glacial H Mammoths.
Well, what? Why not?
The Darlings? Seriously? I mean, yeah, you're looking at the Darlings' newest recruit. Boss is a shoo-in for Rookie of the Quarter.
I'd heard they'd gotten a new hacker. Is that why everyone's making such a fuss about you? But what are you doing on Monarch? Maybe we're not so isolated as I thought.
You get to listen to games all day? Stellar Bay really is a paradise.
It's pretty swell, but it's a whole lot better with company.
say, I don't think I've seen you before, and I'd remember that face.
I'll try not to be a stranger then. Name's Felix, by the way.
You should stop by more often. The games are always better when you've got someone to celebrate with.
Sounds like a good time. I wouldn't mind bringing a couple drinks and settling in for the pennant match.
Look at me, getting carried away again. So, what can I do for you? Poor Isaac. I was wondering why I hadn't seen him in a few days. I'd really like to help. Isaac was a sweet fellow, even if he did have terrible teeth. Right. So the thing with Isaac is he didn't know where to stop. He'd get stuck on something, and he just couldn't let it go. Sometimes he'd drink Purpleberry Punch by the liter. Other times he'd keep betting on a losing team. Started owing the wrong people money. I don't know for sure, but I saw Elijah and his buddies pushing Isaac around. They're hooligans from Fallbrook. They sweep into town, drop supplies off behind the warehouse, and spend the rest of their stay getting rowdy over tossball games. They usually loiter in the alley behind the yacht club. They're not allowed in the bar anymore. I bet you anything Isaac ran into trouble with one of them. Mr. Sanjar will be pleased to hear about it when you're done. I know he gets fed up with the Fallbrook bullies, but there's not much he can do.
It's crowded. It appears this planet has different time zones. I actually turned down color for the stream because I found it too much color for it. Anyway, I'm gonna go make tea, and I'll be back. Gonna get something like hot to drink, and couple of more minutes, maybe do a couple more like missions just up until I'm further into this game. I'm already like halfway into the game. Might as well just like beat it and forget about it. And the story, like I like spaceships, but I like spaceships. Ugh. I'm invested into characters though, like knee deep. Alright, I'll be back.
Ready when you are. Hey, take your time. I wonder what Junlei's up to. Where are we headed?
Poor Braxton.
I don't.
You ever think about what goes on in a marauder's head?
No, they're crazy.
But they still manage to feed themselves, dress themselves, work together. Gotta be something of that.
All I need to know is that they're on the other side of that wall.
I'm sure someone said the same thing in Amber Heights.
You really lived your whole life in Edgewater?
Yeah, until the captain picked me up. I was the town mechanic. Had my own little garage and everything.
Hey! What are you doing here? This is our secret alley. Berta already pissed by those crates to market. Not so fast. You look like you got some bits. I'm thinking we take them off your corpse. Oh yeah? What are you saying exactly? Wow. Most of the pencil pushers around here cave as soon as you look at them funny. Fine, we're going. This ain't worth it.
Thank you again for retrieving the bolt. It's every bit as complex as I'd heard, but I'm up to the challenge. Anyway, what can I do for you? But that's terrible. What happened? I'm glad to hear you've dealt with them. They've been causing quite a bit of trouble around town. I've been consumed with other matters of late, but I would have dealt with them eventually. Of course I would have. Still, your intervention in the matter is much appreciated. Please consider this payment for your services. I see. And was his delivery of the MSI authorized greeting up to snuff? Well, that's excellent. I'll see that your feedback makes it into his review. What else can I do for you?
I'd show you around, but I gotta keep watch. Just in case someone else comes along.
Welcome back. Do wipe the blood and space dust from your feet in the entry bay. Thank you. I have received a transmission from Roseway, from a Dr. Shaw. Welcome back, Captain. I have received a transmission from Roseway, from a Dr.
What? Oh, is this on? Oh, it's on right now. Oh, blast! Hello? I'm trying to reach the captain of the Unreliable. I'll keep this short, lest I get caught. Please return to Roseway as soon as you can. I have an item of great value that you'll be interested in. Now, how does this blasted thing turn off? Damn engineers never label these toggles clearly. Is it the...
The transmission is complete, Captain. Goodbye.
Initiating initialization sequences. Greetings, customer! This SAM unit is unable to locate your registered information. Would you like to register your SAM? Registering new owner, Captain. All SAM units travel fully assembled in a 12x12 corrugated steel box. SAM units live to clean and clean to live.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, as you said it, you know, she like pulled up, and I think yeah, I think I'm gonna go meet the main character. Oh wow, okay. Alright. These have like special weapons, but wouldn't mind. Let's do this. But I guess see what these, what's their motto? Yeah, you know, I'll do this. I'll travel with these, get them equipped and stuff. Okay. Okay. Fly. Threat generated. Base health. And footsteps, melee damage, armor rating, range damage. And damage to creatures. Change percent ability. Okay, Sam. Melee ranged. Oh, and there's nothing? There's no upgrades for him? That's lame. It's like you haven't finished the game. Oh. Generated base cell. Reduce negative reputation for kill someone Sam in the party. But that doesn't really matter. I'm not like on a murder spree. Armor rating, range damage, auto mechanicals, equip time, companion, on ability use. It's not gonna be auto mechanicals.
Unit's air purity sensors are indicating a leak. level of inebriation emanating from a nearby organic source.
Please, you think this is bad? You ought to get your sensors recal. You ain't seen me drunk.
Litter collected. Reminder, please dispose of all empty bottles.
Captain. Let's talk. Hey, got a favor to ask you. Figure while we're out here in the wilderness anyhow, we might stop in on an old friend of mine. Preferably before we get to Hiram's. It's on the way, don't worry. You don't seem the type to run off and get yourself killed, and I could use the help. Well, we'll see about that. I'll be upfront with you. I hate asking for help. I hate it. Every time I give someone the opportunity to disappoint me, they seem to make it their most immediate goal. But this, what I'm thinking, it's dangerous. Nothing we can't handle. I used to run with a band of hunters. Friends. 6 of us. We were on Monarch when the corporations pulled out, and we helped a lot of people pick up the pieces. I haven't seen 2 of them in years, and the rest I know to be dead. I'd like to gather their effects and bury them all in the same places, like the family we once were. I saw it happen. Hell, one of them was in my arms at the time. His name was Hayes, and he's our first stop. I buried him a ways from our encampment. I'll show you where he rests. He had a medallion in his effects. That's what I'll bring home to Barry. A long time ago, we built an encampment in one of Monarch's cave systems. Trouble is, a mannequin showed up and kicked us all out. If we can find Rebecca and Anders, they'll know how to lure her out. Then, we kill the bitch and bury everyone's medallions together. Oh, yes. I can't wait.
Finally. There's like 2 quests.
Good old Stellar Bay. Only place on the planet that don't stink of sulfur. On account of it stinking like fish instead.
Deploying odor neutralizing aerosol spray now.
Nice work! That's how it's done, Captain.
Invasive contaminant.
Stay down on the job.
Resuming passive mode. Battery levels are fully charged. Thank you, customer. This area is utterly filthy.
Well, hello, and welcome to the home of the iconoclasts. I'm Rose. Please take a pamphlet. In it, you'll find everything you need to know about Graham, his philosophist truths, and the iconoclast way. He wrote it himself, you know. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I keep forgetting we're out of pamphlets. Gosh, blast it. Why, we're the only free people in Halcyon. No corporations, no shackles, no problems. Oh, those are just hurdles. We deal with them as they come. You're welcome to stay with us, so long as you can earn your keep. The new boy! Yes, he's quite clever. He took to our teachings very quickly. Last I saw him, he was headed into one of the buildings up the hill.
I ought to mention, the iconoclasts are loyal folk. Treat them right, they'll do the same. Turn on them, they'll open fire without a second thought.
Sam, making blood-stained clean again.
Welcome to the Emporium. I'm Bronson.
Looks like I'm not the only new face around here. What do I call you, stranger? Oh, come on. We like to be friendly around here. At the least, let me call you Captain. Whether or not you command a ship, if you've found your way here, you must be a leader type. So then, Captain, welcome to Amber Heights. Oh, and call me Tucker. You here to join the iconoclasts? Help us free this world? Why, from the yoke of corporate tyranny. It's what all us iconoclasts strive for, with Graham at the helm. We want unfettered freedom, not the lies that MSI tries to sell in Stellar Bay. True escape from all rules and constraints. You want to know more? Listen to Graham's broadcasts. He's been talking up a storm, working to elevate the minds of all the corporate drones in this colony, getting them to rise up. See, that's what the corps want you to think. If you think rules are needed, they can force any and all they want down your throat, and you'll just swallow it. You need to talk to Graham. He'll help you find the truth amongst the lies that are living in your brain. I am not a little boy. Haven't been one for decades, no matter what my mama wishes. I take it she's still looking for me? Had hoped she'd accept my decision. Let me guess. You're here to collect it. Well, I can tell you right now, it is not gonna happen. I won't go back. My entire life, she locked me in Stellar Bay because she was afraid. Don't go play with friends. Mantisaurs will tear your arms off. Don't leave the city. Raptidons will spit acid on your face. Marauders can violate you. You'd fall in a sulfur pool. I stuck around way too long, ruled by her fears. I'm 42 years old, but she still sees me as a little boy in need of her protection. I won't stand for it, I tell you. She doesn't want to see me as anything other than her baby boy. Why would I go back again? What'll be different this time? You're right. I can do this. I just need to stand my ground and make her see she can't control me anymore. No one can.
Oh, what? What the fuck? I'm just starting to mess with the terminal. Uh-oh.
Never seen you before.
Take my advice. Move on. Get off-world if you can. If you can't, get to the bay. I've been halfway around T1. Monarch, they call it now. Been around it twice. Stood at the hot pole and the cold. Nothing on this moon for nobody. Just a lot of heartbreak. It's pretty simple, kid. I sit at the bar, I drink, I mind my own business. That's it. Whoever said that must have been lying. Or maybe they was drunk. I don't know nothing a dozen better folk couldn't tell you. Look, you want to buy the drinks, I'll do my bit to keep you entertained. Just don't ask me to dance.
Because there's a lot of freelance artists who are willing to work, and when they're tasked with this, they over deliver because they try to find like somebody new in the industry, right?
I can't repay no kindnesses now.
So
All
it's
right,
like
so
you know.
I reckon one of the
and
most
if you wanna,
interesting
like,
places
make
I've been
it,
is the hot pole.
you have
know
to
what that
try.
is?
Basically, like if you're paying somebody famous, it's just basically a clout. You're doing it just for the name. You can definitely find most of the time somebody cheaper who's gonna do a better job. Well, like cheaper in regards to like, you know, have Johnny Depp like voice lines, you know, how much would he charge? He'd probably charge like millions or whatnot, when you can use those millions into actually like develop your game and stuff. Just find like it's cool.
Exactly.
Before
This moon ain't big enough to rotate.
because before it was like
One side
in-house.
always facing Olympus,
People were even
the
saving
other always
more.
facing away. Olympus might not be a star, but it throws off ass loads of heat. Monarch's hot pole is the part that's closest to the gas giant. It's in the middle of this big mountain plateau. Volcano's so high the peaks are in
people
space.
just like they would use in-house developers, like programmers or whoever's like, you know, working on something else. They don't want to like pay somebody else at all, so they just choose the in-house like voice acting, you know. That's maybe why. But like people like still do it, and like smaller companies would probably still do it. Sort of just like cut their budget, and if you don't need a lot of dialogue and the dialogue is limited, you know, why not? If it works in the context of the game, then why not? Why pay Johnny Depp $2 million or for like a couple of lines of dialogue?
O2 breathers. The heat from Olympus is worse, though. Close your eyes, you can see rays bursting through your eyeballs. Little streaks of light. The funny thing is, then in the middle there's just smooth rock. Circular-like. All the dust blown away. Pale gray with hair-fine cracks all over.
Plus,
I don't know what I was thinking.
Emotional.
Maybe I was lightheaded from the
like,
O2. But I felt like I had to take off the breather for a
There's
moment.
better.
put
This
my
game
ear to
has
the
a
ground.
better facial technology than Fallout, like, or any other RPG. Because like most of the time, RPGs are very like emotionless in terms of like what's going on the face. And
I wonder now if I imagined it. Trick of the air, the heat. It was at the edge of hearing, deep down, far off, irregular. Tap, 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 tap. The sound of a bird pecking out of a shell.
That's fucking.
When there's a groundquake now, I hold my breath. Because I don't know if it's Olympus squeezing us for gravity or wings getting stretched.
But I don't know how they recorded. I wonder if they actually put the voice actors in the face capture, and they sort of or they just like listened through it and they put in motion on the face. Like how's the face versus like auto-generated?
Hope Zora sends me on deck. Get a whiff of that sweet sulfur air.
So far, the only barman doesn't fucking sell shit. To sell your shit. What the shit? Kind of armor. Leadership. It's like.
Trash.
Whoa, how come
Yeah,
this is
look at
not
him.
like
He
a
just keeps making them.
space
Fucking
stool?
weird, Carl. I don't think he can hear you. He's in the zone. The trash cube zone. You gotta admit, they're convenient. Fit together real nice.
Excuse me?
Trash is trash. I
I
don't
can
care what you
take it? What?
I guess.
Huh?
Careful now. What do you think you're doing?
Muting volume now.
Don't let me see you here again.
Oh, so you can like straight up steal? I never knew you can steal. What? You can steal in this game?
I don't have time for this.
Yeah, dude. Why? What's this? I feel like there's somebody very important I have to meet here.
It ain't right. It's for missions.
This way? Can I steal this?
A manta queen.
Yeah. We felled it, mind.
Hmm.
But we lost 2 runners and 5 gun hands.
Total failure, then. So much for the ruins.
And hell only knows where the Van Oys are. They never showed.
I'm sure they're... let's talk later. It seems we have company.
Gonna need to buy myself an entire Rizzo plant after all this. What? Sorry. Long day. Hey. Nice day, huh?
No,
For
so
Monarch, anyway.
I can't talk to her yet?
Nice day, huh? For Monarch, anyway.
Why can't I talk to her?
What? Sorry. Long day.
What do you mean,
A
why?
stranger comes to our home. If you're looking for a path to walk, you've found one. If you're looking for a teacher, I am one. Welcome to the Iconoclasts. Shed the trappings of a materialistic life, Captain. You'll find your soul much less burdened.
Also, we're broke.
Yes. If we were meant to enjoy the things that glitter and shine, the universe would provide them.
Corporations right there. Just work something out with corporation. Makes sense. I need to survive.
Most of Halcyon isn't up Sulphur Creek.
I'd wager the opposite. The corporations are doomed. Only we have the truth at our backs, and we are better for it. Now, why have you come?
Tell me about the conflict.
A great many things, in fact.
We could always use a hand rounding up supplies.
Or... Now here's an idea. There's an old printing press I've been trying to get up and running.
Yes.
We will make do, as we always have. Spreading the word of our movement is of paramount importance. Will you aid us in our cause? Wonderful. I requisitioned replacement rollers for it some time ago. Huxley should have delivered them yesterday. Speaking of which, where is Huxley?
You bought rollers? You haven't even cleared the wraps out yet. What are you doing wasting bits on... Forget it. Huxley's still recovering. She won't be up for a run for a while yet.
It seems we're out a runner.
Seems
if you intend to help
fluid.
our cause, I'll ask you to meet our MSI supplier in her stead.
Where's the supply? Yeah, I can already see it, you know, like this guy is like just straight up like Kool-Aid man. I don't know. And she's obviously like, yo, they're running out of money. It's like, why the fuck, you know, he's doing all this shit and spending money where you need. Huxley, the runner from the northern, I helped her get out of there.
So you're her mysterious savior. She sings your praises.
That girl and her songs, so eager to learn, so bright-eyed, so
yeah, like
tone deaf.
Look at it. It's just riddles, bro. Like every sentence is a riddle. Like, where's the supplier?
She meets us in the ruins of Bayside Terrace. From our compound, follow the road north.
Alright, I'll be fine.
Wonderful. While you're at it, I wonder if Carlotta still has those high-capacity cartridges? Grab a few, will you? There should be some funds left over from the last shipment. We can use them to copy and modify radio serials. Yes, not just magazines, but their precious dramas.
Oh, yeah.
Unbelievable.
Well,
I hope I don't have to tell you this, but if there is extra money, would you mind buying, I don't know, food and medicine? Graham, if you need me, I'll be in triage.
Well, I don't even know who to side with. Wow, bro. Where'd you get the armor? such an wow. That's such a.
Sorry about earlier. Graham and I don't always see eye to eye.
You know, I would
Besides, we
understand.
just got our
I would
asses kicked in the
understand if
ruins.
would be like
Not a great time to
the
yammer
difference
on about his
between-
printing press. Hey, you got some decency in you. Careful. That's rare around these parts, and folks are liable to try and take advantage of it. Yeah, name's Zora. I've been patching up the iconoclast since day one. Whenever Graham's lack of foresight gets someone hurt, I get them back on their feet. If I can. You joking? It's Monarch. Can't set foot outside without being attacked by a beast or a marauder. The Mantiqueen showed up out of nowhere, and I guess the gunfire attracted raptidons. It was a damn bloodbath.
You found a queen that far north? Wish I'd been there.
You and me both, Nyoka. We could have used the help. Listen, unless this is urgent, I need to oversee the wounded.
You'll have to excuse the captain's insufferable spirit.
Huh. Men dying, talking to a stranger. Men dying, talking to a stranger. Yeah. Stop by later, Miss Urgency, when I don't have my hands full.
Yeah, I'll bring you some food. Graham wants to attack on Saya. Get a high capacity cartridges. Should I still get like a printing press?
Disarray level analysis. Utter. Will leave us.
Excuse me, but this area's off limits. We got a leaky generator. It ain't safe. That's my nice way of telling you to sod off. And I'm just gonna let you walk on in? Why's that now? Hell, I ain't gonna pass up free bits. Make it painful.
It's too quiet. What are you up to out there? Hello? You can't be serious. Who are you anyway? Oh, finally! Tell Graham that this is the last run I'm doing. Sanjar's declared a stop sale to you lot, but even if he hadn't, I'm not risking my neck anymore.
I don't know how you got those goons to leave, but thank you. Graham ordered rollers and whatsits, right? For a printing press? Here, take them. Like I said, this is my last run. It's an enviable thing he's doing. Free people and all that. I can't
Buy
live
the
that
food.
way.
Like,
I
I
need
don't know
my
where to
structure.
buy the food though.
But I respect the iconoclasts for doing it. You'd have to ask him. All I know is that if I get caught, I'll get arrested. Law help them. I don't know. Maybe Sublight can lend a hand. I should go. Look, Graham's got a bit or two left in his account. I can send one last dropout before I wash my hands of this. What do you want delivered? I always took that woman for the sensible type. Good on her. I'll send some along. Give them all my regards. And good luck out there. Don't go getting eaten.
Oh, stuff from her. Planted mask. They have the same helmet. Yeah, I like the starting armor. It's pathetic. Gold armor? Damn. Another gold. Whoa. Oh, are you serious? I can't hack this? Oh no. Inventory. Hack +7. Lockpick. They have a lockpick. No. Attack skills. Attack skills. No, I don't have lockpick. Persuade +7. Wow. Engineering. That's a bit of a fail. Oh wow. Oh. Hope she's fine. Did I get what? Is she okay? They should have made a perk where you don't get like fall damage. Something like that.
Detecting unclean, sulfuric-steeped presence within the immediate vicinity. Again.
Live on Monarch a few years, it gets under your skin. And your blood.
I'm telling you, the Van Noys are fine.
Bullshit, Graham. They don't just abandon orders, and they weren't at the ruins. Where in this sulfur-sodden hellhole did you send them?
They're on a very important... we'll continue this later. Welcome back, Captain.
They're hunters. Badass ones at that. Hope they're all right.
They're our best unit, and now they're missing in action.
And we'll continue that discussion later.
Thank the Eternal that someone's got some sense in their head. Carlotta usually schedules the next drop during the meeting. When's she coming?
The board must have gotten a hold of him at last. This cuts off one of our only 2 supply lines on Monarch. Sanjar, old friend, you're about to cross a dangerous line.
About to? That idiot just declared war.
We will deal with his subversion later. For now, we must redouble our efforts to spread the truth to the colony. Yes? A subtle lesson here, a word about the eternal there. In small ways, I hope to bend the public's mind towards seeing the truth. The corporations have been shackling workers' souls for centuries. Workers are glorified slaves to their companies, to their society, to their own minds. Free will has all but vanished. I believe that by freeing oneself from the corporate structure, indeed from the very rules of man, one can find their own truth. And, through that, the cosmic truth that binds us all. the eternal truth. Our very resourceful sublight friends have already agreed to help. For their standard fee, of course. They'll replace periodicals around the colony with our subtly edited versions. The board's workers will learn of our truth without even realizing it. Certainly.
Well, sounds such a flimsy.
I've already sent a team ahead to scout the press. One of our best. Meet them there and find out if they've been successful.
You sent the Van Noys there, didn't you? Oh, for fuck's sake, Graham! We needed them in the ruins. Our people died out there.
They went willing to fight for our cause. We need reinforcements. We need new recruits. The Van Noys saw the printing facility with the same importance as I.
Reminder! Prolonged exposure to germicidal fumes kills brain cells.
I have the utmost confidence in their abilities. Friends, we must have faith that the men and women we recruit can handle the duties for which we recruit them.
Sam said it. Send them after begging.
Yes! You're damn right he could have. But he's so obsessed with preaching that he's become blind to our actual problems. Look, just... if the Van Noys are still alive, get them out of there. With Sanjar pressing the issue like this, I have a feeling we'll need them.
How is it optional? They should have given you an option to choose what's optional and what's not. I want to flip this. Yeah, but like, that's what I mean, you know? They should like flip it. Like, they should have given an ability for me to decide what's optional, what's not. Because like, the game says optional. And it's like, game posts this to be optional, but in my playthrough, you know, like I don't want it to be, you know, it's confusing, you know, because it says it's already it sort of paints it as a secondary task to sort of confuse you, you know. Retrieve Zora's team.
Vacuum pack full. Emptying sack.
It's like, that guy's a little bit too many. Okay, where's their team though? Enter Terra 1 publication and repair. Is it there? Is Zora's team there? I'm so confused. Yeah, it's so a bit confusing. How do you even... Oh, it's not that big of a map if it's all like... Okay.
Okay, I'll bite. What's with the auto mechanical following you around?
Warning! Sam's cleaning solvent has been known to cause cancer in laboratory sprats. Please stand clear when stream is engaged.
Huh? Okay then.
Rising. Concentrated amount of scum present ahead.
You'll get used to it. Give it 10 or 15 years.
100. Really?
Rising. Concentrated amount of scum present ahead.
You'll get used to it. Give it 10 or 15 years.
On the job.
Mine.
Like, why can't they change robot to like fire? So he would have like fire, flamethrower, not just acid. But
Huh? I think.
oh.
Warning, customers. You appear to be leaking.
Oh.
That armor.
Lacerations are messy.
Nyoka, you're a sight right now, I'll tell you what. We are up a creek.
I bet. You really come this far north for a printing press?
Yeah, I know, but that's the mission.
Yeah.
Don't suppose y'all are busy right now.
Camera actually sample to secure the press. They'll send me to look for you guys once I get you out safe. I'll see out about the press. I think so.
Thank the Eternal. We could use a hand. But we can't leave without patching these guys up. Acker here is bleeding out and Jensen can't see straight. Our medic has got our trauma kit, but we got separated. We ain't seen him in a couple of hours. Yeah, on account of giving him the order. He's searching the old settlement to the north of the press.
Okay, I'll see if I...
Unit is clean,
oh, what
and ready to kill you. Body bag with black substance is resistant to cleaning efforts. Good news, customer. All germs and contaminants have been neutralized.
bring ammo for this, eh? The board, or the well, like the wells the scientist. Well, I mean, he seems to be cool. I just don't know his motivations yet, you know? Oh, shit. I wasn't prepared for this. Nope. Yeah, I don't know what's his motivation and what's his plan, you know? I don't know what he's trying to do. If he's just like trying to like fix stuff, it doesn't seem to me that he's a villain, you know? Like, I think I'm just gonna side with Wells. He's a poster boy. Corporations still seem kind of like whack a little bit, but like these settlements needs corporation. Where Wells, yet again, I don't know his motivation yet. You know, it's really hard to say what he wants to do. Like unless he's some like really some kind of like terror, like I don't know. I don't know, and I didn't bring ammo for this. He said he wants to unfreeze the Hope's colonists and use the knowledge to save the colony. Well, like the game haven't given me anything yet to sort of say Wells is trying to use us for his own like sort of benefit, you know. I just don't know. I don't know what's the like what the ending will decide. What at some point what corporation is gonna decide to snitch on him. They'll want me to snitch on him or something. And then you'll probably be watching me do that during that time anyway. Because I'm done for this game today. I mean, it's been fun. Couple of new planets. Pretty cool. A little bit better weapons. Just gonna help Zara and then yeah, we'll go from there.
Like a wrapped among the rocks.
Oh yeah. But anyway, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for guiding. Thanks for guiding me tonight. And I'll probably stream some more tomorrow. I'll definitely stream some more tomorrow. So yeah, have a good day or evening, Robert. You know, just in general, have a peaceful time. I'm gonna end it. The stream. Yawning a little bit. Yawning in the mic is impolite. Anyway, peace.